I was challenged to transform Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime from bot mode to alt. This is a slightly different version. Basically, it just has hooks instead of the blades, and he has some pain apps. I think he has a slightly different belly, but the transformation is the same. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it without an edit, see how well it goes. I haven't transformed this in a couple months, haven't read instructions on him before, but I will say this. I've transformed his Voyager tons of times, and they're quite similar. This guy basically makes the bottom of the truck completely out of his legs. So does this guy. Top half folds over. It's a similar kind of thing. This thing's a little cleaner to work with because this thing has some points that I recall that were very tight. So I'm gonna whip through that. I can't make a video without edits. So for a barely relative size comparison, there's Voyager Optimus with the Fallen and Megatron. What's up with his stats? I mean, take a look at this. He's got an infinity, which I've never seen before, for strength, endurance, and fire blast, and then perfect 10s across the rest of the board. And he lost. Come on, Hasbro, we ain't stupid. And then there's Spacesuit Raph sticking his nose into Astro's and Atlas's business, where it doesn't belong. Meddlesome turtles. Got the jump cuts out of the way, as necessary. Beefatronus Tryon challenged me to do this, so hope you enjoy it, because you only get one challenge, man, and then I ignore the rest. I still love these feet transformations. It's amazing how much is involved in these guys. Now, I'm not going to be looking through the viewfinder the whole time. That is why you see Jazz. Jazz is going to try to help me keep this in frame so you can see basically what I'm doing. But I'm also not going to be thorough. I'm not going to be explaining everything. I'm just going to show you that it can be done, and hopefully you can pick up points that you need, things that you might be having trouble with. The legs I tab in, even though I can almost guarantee those are going to come untabbed, but I like to have those lines to work with. Don't forget to take your batteries out of your figures. I had almost forgotten myself. That's what those are. Those have been in this thing for like 5 years. Came out in 2010. So the last thing you want to do is leave those in there, because next thing you know, your bot's corroded and he can't tell you who he is. He can't tell you that we must find the Decepticons, whatever your bot says. It won't be able to do it if you forget about those batteries. There may be points in this video where I don't talk at all. You can turn off now if you actually like hearing me talk. What do you guys think about Astro, by the way? I love Astro Boy. I guess that kind of shows my age, because a lot of folks that I talk to now have no idea who he is most of the time, and if they do, they think he's a Disney movie or whatever, whoever produced that movie. Okay, that's popped. I was going to say that that's something that some people don't even know exists, is that this chest piece comes up. I think that's where I got a little hung up at first. It just felt like that wasn't supposed to happen, but it is supposed to happen. The other part that hangs me up is honestly a fault of the engineering, is these axes keep popping out, and soon you'll see that that's exactly what you don't want to happen. This is where the axes get annoying. Trying to keep them back there while you put this jazz together. Hey, jazz! You get the, when you say the word jazz, it just gets stuck in your head. Okay, I think I got the base of things going here. I believe next part is getting rid of this here. I guess this is a fairly important part, but you got like these little slots that you want to tuck that into. Hip was fighting me there. But yeah, you want to tuck those in, otherwise success will elude you. This is another, oh, forgot the skull. See, that would usually be edited out. You're welcome, Beefatronus. Now, if you don't get this head in perfectly, I remember this last time I was doing this, when I was finishing the transformation, there was a split in the glass and the touch of a split in the hood. Because that head can fit in actually in multiple ways, but you basically want him facing down with his ears up. I remember just having to tuck it in under the roof there. Okay, so we got the bases, and now we got to start straightening her out. Let's see. I remember what I did is you can pull out this panel and raise these guys. Something like that on the other one as well. And then you can close it all in. Supposedly close it all in. This is such an undertaking to record. Like, I want to put it in my lap and you know, and get this part in. But there we go. Cool. So as you can see, I don't think there's so much of a split in that center section, so I think I've got that head correct. And then I like to tab in these canisters, and you know, technically I think, you know, you could do it with these feet all properly attached from the origin point, but like I said, if I remember on both bots, you know, they'll come untabbed, so I kind of just correct it after the fact. Oh, my wheels are keeping me from getting what I want here. And it all kind of collapses down on top. I need to collapse this a little better. This tab's not in, I can tell. Why are you not going in, tab? You can see it's you know, by no means am I saying I'm a pro at this, and by no means do I want to tell you that this is easy. I just think that, you know, some folks have missed a couple things, and it definitely makes it seem impossible. But it's not impossible, folks. It's not impossible. Look at that nasty wheel out back. I do like this. I remember this. So these wheels just hinge, and then when you tab down the back, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you here. But these wheels just hinge, and then when you tab down the back, it actually holds that wheel in place. It does nothing of the sort for the bottom two. But I think that was cool that that kind of holds that all together. So I thought that was pretty neat. There we go. And then the last bit is getting these put on. This is the easy part because you have space to work with. You just want to get them tabbed in to the side panels there. Rock it over. Oh, make sure these are up before you close them down. And tab that some bitch together. Now the most important part, I think, of this transformation is to give him evil brows. So thank Jazz for his help. If I kept that in frame, I have no idea. Didn't even look. I'm posting it anyways. I told you I'm not editing it. Take out your batteries. What do you think about Astro? Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.